Hey friends, yeah. A lot of times when I'm walking, doing my walking meditation, I just take my cell phone that I carry with me for the purpose of taking notes on. And instead of trying to text them all into there, I just say little things and record them. And today's quiet walk is the order in those sayings as they came to me, as far as the manner in which I walked, that I found that brought me into a deeper awareness. And if you can keep that in mind as you listen to these, it'll make more sense what I'm saying. And if you listen to it to the end, you'll understand the point I'm trying to make. So I hope this blesses you and gives you a way to get focused and grounded in the moment as it did me. Thank you. And here we go.
Breathing in and out with your cane, with your staff. Your right foot breathe in, left foot out. Your staff, you step with it. It makes a step as if it were a leg. And that's the pause between the in and out breath. We're aware of the right step, the left step, which is the out breath, and the step of the staff itself, which is the pause between the breaths. Focusing on the pause. Keeping up this rhythm, this pace, this cycle. Always aware of where the feet step, of where the staff is, whether it's in the front or back. What this does is it keeps us centered, keeps us in a state where we're being trained not to just react out of reactivity, not to walk about blindly, just letting our body do whatever it wants to based on the conditioning and programming that it's gained over the years. The body, even the muscles, have memory. And those memories affect how we walk, how we talk, how we stand, how we sit, how we breathe. But we who are conscious, we who are the one, should know how we breathe, how we sit, how we stand, how we walk. And this is the training of this, is to keep us in touch with that so that we don't do it merely out of conditioning. As we start our three-step walk of breathing in with the right, out with the left, and pausing with the staff, we find that it's very awkward at first, simply because of the muscle memory. We're not accustomed to it. We're not accustomed to being aware of what we're doing. And after some time of walking in the direction and the pattern that we practice, we find that it too becomes mechanical after time. So we walk in that pattern without any longer being aware of what we're doing. It's a lot like when we hang a reminder note on our fridge and day after day see it until we become oblivious to it. We don't notice it anymore. So it's good to break it up from time to time after we practice going against the grain of the conditioned walking, the conditioned thinking, the conditioned speaking, doing to switch positions. In other words, put the staff in the other hand. Put the staff in the right hand now. Breathe in with the left foot, out with the right foot, and take the pause step with the staff in the right hand. And go that way for a while till it too becomes conditioning and switch back. This keeps us from getting stuck in a rut of conditioning. Yeah. Not only does this help us from getting stuck in a rut of conditioning, it also helps us to learn the process of conditioning. We begin to see how conditioning happens and occurs, being in time and in step, and aware of our being in time and in step. We begin to see how that oblivious makes its way inconspicuously upon us if we're not careful. Now, considering how this practice works, we can begin to see how the awkwardness of switching patterns brings us back to consciousness. It's when we find ourselves losing balance that we have to focus more precisely on each breath and each step and each move of our staff. So, what this teaches us is that when we find ourselves in awkward positions in life, it's because life itself puts us there to bring us back to consciousness. It's a mercy and a grace to find ourselves in an awkward situation where we find ourselves not knowing what to do exactly, knowing how to stand, and finding the tendency to want to fall. That can be a grace and a blessing in the fact that when we find ourselves like that, we realize that we've become stuck in a rut. We've been stuck in a rut of conditioning that we've grown accustomed to, and that awkwardness is there to set us free from that conditioning and bring us back into consciousness awareness of what we are doing moment by moment. And so consider each trial a joy. It's all food for your joy when you see it in this light, because it's not something that life's doing to oppose you. It's something that it's doing to give you balance and awareness. Thank you. Namaste.